Hi guys, welcome to this video. So in this video we are going to create a compass using Creo parametric with parts and assemblies. Okay, so I have already done this part. Okay, so I'll show you how I done that. Okay, and I will upload this parts and assemblies on this video description link. You can access all those parts and assemblies. You can download that. Okay, so let's open. First of all, let me open this assembly file, okay, so that you can have a view on what is inside of this. Okay, shading with reflections. Yep. So you can see here, this is the part that I have done, and whatever the detailing here is just this pencil is fully for just my reference. Okay, so this is for tightening the pencil. Okay, and here we have nut and bolt. Here you can see here, I just want to give some different color for this. Okay, that's fine. And in this, when I go for shading with edges, you can see this, all these things are separate parts. I just assembled all of them. Okay, so okay, I'll show you how I did this. Okay, so first of all, let me open this part 1. So this is the part 1 that I have done. So everything that I have used in this video is based on this dimension. Okay, so let me zoom in. I just downloaded this drawing on some website. You can see here like StudyCamp. So I'll upload this 2D drawing also. You can access this. Okay, so I followed all these dimensions, and apart from this, some more things like additional to this pencil holder and pencil tightener and including the pencil, everything that's my own dimension. Okay, so let's close this. I'll show you how I did this. So first of all, my first sketch is this profile. Okay, first of all, I just drawn a full circle with the diameter of 20, and I just deleted the off circle, and from the midpoint here to the top at the distance of 13, and from here to the top at the distance of 7, I just drawn a line of 5, the equally spaced on both sides, 2.5, and we can draw a standard line, right? So then let's go for the extrude, and here I just have extruded this to a length of 6 on both sides. Okay, so let's close this, and then my second extrude is this one. So for this, I just have drawn a circle on the top face with a diameter of 5. Okay, and I just have extruded that to a length of 20. Okay, so the next extrude is this remove material feature for inside, like to inserting this part, right? So that placement you can see here, like yeah, this is 3, and this is 1.5 gap 3, and this height is like I just have used the reference plane here. So yeah, here you can see like this is a flat surface, this is the end of the flat surface. After this there is a slanted surface, right? So use this reference and draw a rectangle up to this mark. You can draw with your own reference, like that should be bigger than this, right? And the distance is 3. Okay, like 1.5 from here, 1.5 from here. Okay, so anyway, that will be remove material feature, fully remove that, you can see here. Okay, so after that, one more extrude is for removing those extruded holes for inserting bolt and nuts. So for that will be diameter of 8. Let me show you. Use the midpoint which we have used for this 20 diameter circle. Use the midpoint. Okay, so that will be remove material, so we don't want to worry about that. So the next one is the round feature. So the round on the top, it will be 3, I think so. Sorry, 2. Okay, so then after that round, let me go on with the sketch. So this is for the some designs, right? So for that, use this flat surface reference. From that, like 1 mm distance, and this will be 0.7 as a distance and a height of 0.25. Okay, so just use a revolve tool. Okay, let me show you how I've done this. Let me show you first of all the degrees, like I think 120. Use this as a symmetric revolve and enter the radius 120 and use a remove material feature. Just close this, and let's go for the pattern. This will be direction pattern. Once you go for the direction, select the axis, select this side direction, like don't select this opposite direction, okay, this side, and enter number of members as 10 and the spacing as 1.70, okay, then your pattern will be created, and just mirror it on the other side, okay. So this is the first part that I have done. So yep, let me close this and let's open the second part. This will be the part 2, right? So this part 2, yep, let's go for the sketch. Draw two circles with a diameter of 8 in a circle, outer circle has 20 diameter, okay, and let's extrude that at the distance of 1.5. let me show you that also, okay, 1.5, okay. And next one is a sketch on the front plane, okay, the front plane. So in that sketch, okay, I think this will be somewhat complicated, yeah. From this midpoint of the circle, draw a line, okay, and make sure that angle is 15, okay. Then go for the dimension, select this line, and click your mouse scroll button. Then you can able to adjust the dimension and adjust this length as 130. And after adjusting this, draw a straight line from this end towards downwards as a vertical line at the distance of 23, okay. After that, okay, sorry, I forgot to tell you, like not 23, from here to down at the distance of 33, okay, so 33. Then from this end of the line, draw a parallel line. You can see, once I get close to this, you can see the parallel symbol here up to like joining at this circular part, okay. So after that, project this, and once you find this highlighted feature here, that's all, the part is done, right? So then from the bottom or from the top, place a point at the distance of 23 and draw a straight line and remove the other features here, okay. So this is how you can do this, okay. And extrude this at the same distance of 1.5. let me show you once again that, like you can see here, 1.5, okay. So the next sketch is, what's that, okay, the bottom needle. So for that you can't use the, I think you can't use the frame front plane, yeah, yes, for that you need to create some separate plane for that, because okay, so before that, if you are going to extrude this part, okay, first of all extrude this on both, like symmetric on both sides, okay. Once you use this, you don't want to create a new plane for that, okay. So I'm just creating a new plane because I extruded everything on the single side. Here you can see here, from the single side you can see here, yeah, from this plane on one side. If you are using symmetric on both sides, that will be easy for you, okay. You don't want to create one more plane on this. So for creating a plane at the middle, just select the plane, select the front plane at the distance of 2.5, okay. Yes, sorry, not 2.5, 0.75, yeah, 0.75. Okay, so after creating that plane, go for the sketch. On the sketches, yeah, place a point at the distance of 10, okay, I'll show you, at the distance of 10, and place a point at the distance of 5 and with the distance of 0.75 from the mid plane, okay, and draw a slanted line and close the sketch, draw a center line, and let's go for the revolve, okay. So yeah, this is that. I think this is not the sketch, I have to delete that, okay. So then this is the revolve, okay. So yeah, let's close that. So this is the part 2, so let's close this and let's go for the part 3, okay. So this is this part have some like difficult things, let's see, okay. The same sketch, the first one 8 and 20 diameter, and extrude that as 1.5, okay. Use symmetric on both sides before itself, okay, like I said before. And the next sketch on the front plane, okay. So this time same, draw a line from this midpoint like this, slanted line, and this time it's not 15, it's 32 as an angle, and same the distance as 130. Okay, like the last thing. Okay, so then here draw a straight line, vertical line of 10 and horizontal line of 4, and directly draw a parallel line from here towards this point. Okay, towards like intersecting the circle. Okay, I think you got that, or else let me show you from this point. Let me delete this. Okay, first of all, how to do this. Okay, so draw a line. Once you get in near to this line, you can see the parallel symbol here. So intersecting parallel and intersecting the circle. After that, project the circle and delete this unwanted segments. Okay, so this is how you have to do that. Okay, extrude this as 1.75 as the same, and yeah, for this circular revolve, like I said before, if you are following symmetric on both sides, like that option, you don't want to create this new plane. Okay, so I forgot to create that, so that's the reason I'm just creating new datum plane. Okay, so I think there is no issue on that, but it'll be useful for time consumption. Okay, so like 0.75 creating a new plane, and sketch on the new plane here, intersecting this surface at the total height of 16, and midpoint anyway it will be 8 and 8, and offset to a value of 1.5. okay, and draw a center line at the distance of 9 from this line. Okay, and directly go for the revolve, and once you revolve this, so this is the thing that you have right now. Good. So after the revolve, create a new plane. Okay, so this plane you have to create it definitely. This the I think this is the right plane, right? Yeah, right plane. So from the right plane at the distance of 100, create a new plane, and on that new plane, let's go for the sketch. Okay, so draw a circle of diameter 5 at the distance of 8. Okay, extrude that up to the next surface. Either you can select the surface here. Okay, extrude. It's not a blind. Select up to the selected surface. Select this surface. Okay, close that and sketch on the surface, new part surface that we have created, and this diameter is 13, and extrude that at the distance of 2. Okay, and the next thing here is I just created some extruded feature here. Let me show you that dimensions also. Okay, so draw a circle like this with the diameter of 12. Okay, and then draw a line from here till here, from here till here. Okay, and make this total thing as 5. Sorry, okay, it's not moving now. Okay, wait, let me show you. Okay, from here till here, so dimensions from here. Okay, here we need to add a reference. Dimensions from here till here, it will be 5. Okay, so then 5, and select this line, mirror this on the other side. So now project the outer circle like this, and close that and delete the unwanted segments here like this. Okay, so this is the thing that I have created here. You can see. Okay, the both are same. Just extrude that for the remove material feature just up to 2.2, or 2 is fine. 2 is the thickness of the extrude part, right? So after that, go for the pattern, select the axis pattern and the pattern number of 20 here. Okay, and the next one is the new datum plane. The new datum plane is just for creating the pencil. If you don't want to create the pencil part, you can directly skip this. Okay, so this pencil part, so for this I just have created a plane. Use the right plane, and you can also add a distance, or else select this surface directly. You will see that you can create a new plane. You can have a new plane on the surface and drag this towards downwards at the distance of 8 for the midpoint. Okay, so yeah, sketch on the new plane, draw an hexagon, sorry, 6-sided hexagon at the radius of 6 as a reference circle. Okay, and extrude that on the top, like blind 1 is 100, blind 2 is 15. Okay, on the side 2 blind is 15. So after that, on the new sketch is on the new datum plane that I have created. If you are using symmetric on both sides, you can directly go on with the front plane sketch. Okay, anyway, the sketch should come on the middle of this part. Okay, so this is like I said before, it will be 28 from here to here, and draw a slanted line. Okay, and place a point at a distance of 2.5 and close the sketch. Remove the other materials here. Okay, and directly go for the revolve after drawing the center line, and this is the revolved thing here. And the next sketch is same on front plane, and plot a point here. Like previously we just have plotted at the distance of 28, right? So the same distance as 28. Let me show you once again. Okay, so 27.5, I don't know how it came 27.5. Okay, it should be 28. Okay, so 28. Oh, sorry, 27.5. Yeah, that's right. Because I just have used 0.025 as a reference here. Okay, so let me show you. Let's delete. Okay, so like I said before, I'm just going to, okay, let's plot a point slanted like a reference to this line. Okay, the state reference line. Okay, after that I'm just going for the offset, select this 0.02. okay, then the 0.02 I'm just going to delete the previous line here. So then directly join this and this. Okay, so this is how I just created that part. Why I am creating like 0.02 offset is to let me close it and let me show you. So if you select this part, you can see this is selected separately and this one is selected separately. So that's the reason I just have used 0.02 difference here. Once if you have used the same reference, you can select both the parts at the same time. For the appearances, I just have used this tolerance. Okay, so this one. Okay, so the next chamfer for here is d1 into d2. The d1 is 0.8 and d2 is 3.80. Okay, so this is the thing, and the next sketch here is, yeah, I can see the gap over here. Okay, so from the pencil to the surface, I just have seen some gap here. So for highlighting the gaps, just project this and draw a circle at this inner reference. Okay, just extrude that, that's all. So the extrude length, let me show that also. The extrude length is 10 on both sides. Okay, so this is the part 3. Okay, so let's go for the part 4. So this is bolt and nut. Okay, okay, so the first sketch is the circle at the diameter of 8, and let's extrude that at the distance of 6, blind 1, and side 2 blind is 2.5. okay, and one more extrude on this surface, the circle of diameter, I think 10, yeah, 10, and extrude that at a distance of 2. Okay, and then I just created a rounded feature here with a rounded radius of 1.50, and after that round, for this tightening feature, I just have created a it's like a hole for inserting screwdrivers for tightening the screw. Okay, so that's for my reference. Okay, so rectangle at the total height of 6 or 6, 5, yeah, 6, height of 6 and the distance of 1. So the height of 6 and the distance of 1. Okay, so then let's edit the unwanted segments and extrude that towards inside as a remove material feature of distance 1. Okay, and fully rounded features on all the sides to 0.25. okay, so then the next sketch for helical sweep, so the sketch is like this. Okay, 0.5 distance here, 0.5 distance here, and draw a center line in here, and then let's go for the helical sweep. And on the helical sweep, let me show the profile here. So this is the thread profile, 0.4 as equilateral triangle. Okay, on the top right of this x and y direction. Okay, axis. So then the pitch is 0.6. Okay, so this is the helical sweep that I have done here. So this is the part 4, and the next thing is part 5. Okay, so the part 5 is that, so that will be the same sketch of diameter 8 and the 6-sided hexagon at the height of 10. Okay, 8 and 10, and extrude this at a distance of 2, I think so, yeah, 2, both sides. So then that's all guys, like this contains almost 5 parts. Yeah, so then the assembly is like, it's really simple. Okay, so let's go for the edit. So place this as a default as the first part, and then the second part, directly use the pin mechanism, select this axis and select the assembly part axis, so it will be coincident, right? So then for the face coincident, you don't want to select the plane, directly select the surface. Okay, so select this back surface and then select this inner surface. Okay, inner black color surface, so then it will be coincident. And the part 3, it's for the same, right? Select both axes, and this time select this top surface of the part and this bottom surface of this assembly. Okay, it will be coincident. So this is a kind of easiest assembly guys. Okay, so part 4, it will be the same axis, and this surface, this top surface, and the part inside surface, like we have this 10 diameter to extrude, right? So this top surface, like you can see the line here, that's the surface. Okay, and then the 5th part, it will be the same. Select axis and face, that's all. Okay, so this is the part, and you can drag this and you can have access on all these things. Okay, so I don't know why this part is highlighting here. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So other than that, it's about appearances, right? So for the appearances, this is the misc black, and here like this is a painted red, and other than this is fully, I think it's aluminum. Let's show you part 2. Yeah, so this is fully like, what's this, standard aluminum polished. Okay, so use this, and other than that, all these things are similar to you, right? Like misc black and painted red. Yeah, so that's all guys. So thanks for watching, and if you want more videos related mechanical engineering or any other content, you can comment below, so that I will upload more and more videos on that. Okay, so thank you guys, we will see you in the next video with a very interesting content. Until then, bye.